Xylophoney back with Mario, and we got a new archetype added to Yu-Gi-Oh! Security Force. And it's got some interesting mechanics from what I can tell. But we're going in blind, taking a Dex mirror match head to head. We'll see what happens. Okay. Man, I said interesting mechanics as if I knew what I was about to be doing. But we're gonna find out. Alrighty, so this is a free summon. Okay, that's cool. This, add a security. Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me. Oh, it's a field card. Lovely. Alright, activate a card. No, it's not that effect to ride through. Search a security force monster. Yeah! Let's see, this one seems fairly important. And let's see. Sure, we're gonna grab this one, the Platina. And then we're going to utilize Security Force Showdown. That'll let us summon it. Hi, welcome to the field. And then on top of that, we got this card right out here. Let's see, we got this card here, and sure, we'll summon this card as well. Out comes this card, and alright, they're not doing anything. I guess I'll end my turn.
Let me see.
Yep. Start firing out cards until they start doing stuff.
I'll play my field spell.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Then, add one security force monster. Yes, please. Let's see. I just realized something.
What up?
This guy right here that I'm just adding.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he appear in the Time Thief cards? I'm just.
Well, I don't see him, so.
I thought you saw it when I was adding him. He appears in the Time Thief. I think he's like the guy that keeps chasing like the Time Thieves.
Cool.
So I think that's like a dueling parallel archetype right here.
Nice.
Security force, the security that's trying to stop the thieves. Unfortunately, didn't really draw much else, so I'm just gonna attack you with a security force guy.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll activate his effect. Ha! You fell right into my trap.
What did that do?
I have no idea.
Oh, you're not dead.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so that prevented you from being destroyed. Okay, that's a good fields card effect.
Oh, the field card did that. Okay. Cool. What did this guy's effect do? Oh, I guess it didn't do anything. Okay.
And let's see. When an opponent's monster declares an attack on your security force monster in the same column. Oh no, we're playing with
columns. Okay.
We're playing with that again.
Fun.
Oh no.
All right.
It's Mech Knights all over again.
Yes, sir.
No, I thought we were done with that.
Mech Knights, Magic Bullets, or whatever they are now. I do like column plays, so we'll see. But column plays without reading the cards, this will be new. Alright, so I can't use that card, but I can use this. Okay. I will, sure, normal summon this boyo right here. Flip that into attack mode. We got something going on. Alright, so this... Okay, I didn't want to summon this guy right away. You want to use that aggressively. Same with this. Okay, this is definitely going second deck, just looking at some of the stuff they can do. But I suppose... Ooh, that's actually going to be useless as well, but you know what we can do? You can attack that. Different column! And then we'll start smacking at your life points, I suppose. Let's do it!
Play this, see what it does. Oh, allows me to special summon this back.
Oh, nice. Ooh, continue the attack? I guess not. That sounds like a bad idea.
What is depowering me right now, actually?
I have no clue. Not a single idea. Might be my other thing. Yeah, okay, it's my big one. Security Force Platina. Monsters that your opponent controls that face a Security Force monster lose 600 attack. So anything in those 3 columns will lose attack.
I should really remember to put something other than in this column.
Yeah. And then I suppose I'll end my turn.
Oh, hello, another field spell. How you doing?
Hey, at least it's a good field spell.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna normal summon my Security Force Rappa.
Alrighty.
Okay, so activate. I banish one security force card. Like
Ooh,
this
you have
one.
an extra one. Okay, nice. Yeah, I don't have any in my hand, so none of my effects are getting used.
Turn that to the hand, and I can
Yeah,
special summon a different security force monster from the deck.
such as your own Platina or something even better.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be the way to summon the stronger ones.
Yeah. Defense mode though.
Yeah.
But now you're suffering from the same effect though.
Yep.
How do you bring out this one? The security force justice. Or justify. Oh, you need 3 effect monsters. Okay. Okay. Let's just destroy the... Wait. The effect of Bridgehead again. Right.
Yep, that should keep me safe. Well, yes, I would love to activate it. Thank you. I'll take that 800.
We're exactly even, Xylo.
Yes, sir. Alright, cards, I don't want you right now. Let's see. So, what is this new guy about? 3 effect monsters, including security force. You cannot special summon monsters. This card points to. Oh, so this guy locks down your opponent's field. That's fun. Oh, so you force people into the columns you want them to be in with this link monster. That's cool.
That's literally controlling your opponent and what they do.
Yeah, and he can also target an effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effects until the end of the turn. Not bad. Okay. Oh, then you can move that monster to a link zone this guy points to. That's fun. He's of course not gonna control the field by himself, but he seems really fun. I'm at 2600 attack. He ain't nothing. So if I can get my hands on some more security force cards, that'll be a serious option. But for now, I suppose, we're just gonna have to play it slow. And yeah, because that's not doing anything yet. Is that gonna be big? Yeah, it could be big later. But we're just gonna chill. We're gonna go to defense mode on these two. They can't exactly do any offensive plays right now. We'll go to battle. We'll attack. And I would love to strike this one over here that's not in a row with anyone and is in defense mode with 200 less defense points than I have.
Hey, look, again, it's just columns.
Oh, fun.
I can lower your monster's attack column.
Ooh, that's cool. Nice. Was that the effect of your specimen engrave?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can change the column, and since you were facing a parallel to because of our own field spell.
That's pretty cool. And now, yeah, shoes on the other foot.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder if this stacks actually. Let's see if it stacks. Let's see if it stacks. It
stacks.
It stacks.
There you go.
Oh, gee.
Well, you know the right order to do this. That is not the right order. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I can do much here. Let's just do the one that won't get destroyed first, then. Keep my other monsters on the field as long as possible. Fantastic.
Well, it didn't really matter the right order in that regard of getting rid of that, so.
I mean, you could have done more damage. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see how you deal with double Platina.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I thought she was a nurse at first, but then that's a.
Yeah, I never seen a nurse like that, I'll be honest.
I thought it was at first because I thought the whole coat was like a nurse's outfit first. Because that magnifying glass, it looked like a stethoscope for a second to me.
Okay.
But no, I think that's just a detective.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what do we gotta do here? Alright, I think we're gonna have to be clever. So, we're gonna use this. We're gonna bring this right back. But it in itself is not important for this situation. Not important at all. What we do want to do is we want to go big. We're gonna go for Justify, because we're desperate. So we'll use these 3. Pop you out right here. You know, that locks off those link zones from doing anything, but primarily our action here is... Oh, darn it, I can't do it to the both of them. Yikes. But I can do something. We're going to do that, and we're going to take this one, and we'll activate the effect to move it into here, which should cancel its effect, giving me more attack power.
Oh, no.
And I drew Monster Reborn, which can get me back my Platina.
Oh no.
And I'm going to put it in this row, backing up my own boy, which lowers your thing. The one that does have the effect.
Xylo, can you stop being smart for 1 second?
Hey, you had a smart play, I'm going to fire right back with my own, alright? We both did a, moderately clever thing here, so let's go for it. However, exactly.
I'm willing to crash to get rid of it, though.
Probably, yeah. I can use Security Force Justify. What did that do again? Well, I'm gonna do it. Oh, cool.
Banish both my monsters.
Great! And a free attack to the life points. Hey, Lego.
Okay, Justify. These Security Force cards are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they seem... I like their effects. We knew they were gonna be unique, but... yeah, they weird, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's all chilling right there. We don't really want to go into an Apollosa right here with 2 monsters, and I really don't like these guys in this deck, but we'll see. Yeah, the deck thrown together was kind of, filled with some random stuff just to see maybe it'll help, because there's not a full arrayment of Security Force yet. So some of the cards are going to be somewhat dead cards. But the cards I have on the field, they're good.
Wait, that's a zone I shouldn't have gone to.
No effect from him. Do I want to activate a card? Do I have to activate a card? No, I do not. So theoretically, that should... Oh! His effect did go through. Oh, no, you can only, special summon to stuff in the zone at points. Okay, I guess it's just really to work with my own stuff.
Oh, not like it does anything special for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, no, that was a normal summon. Wait. I'm confused now. Because it says you cannot summon or set monster in a zone this card points to. And that is a zone this card points to.
Let's see.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what that all means. Do I want to activate a card? Can I activate a card? What's this do?
Oh, you cannot. Meaning you can't.
Oh, well, they're on your side of the field. Okay. Well. Alright, that's a lot less fun.
Kaijus. It's supposed to prevent you from abusing Kaijus.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could be a little dirty with that.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that they're trying to prevent a full lockdown deck from being formed.
Mm-hmm.
Because imagine coupling this up with Kaijus.
Yeah, but then you'd still have monsters there, so I don't know. Let's see, I got my own bridgehead now. But yeah, let's just change the position of that. Nothing else I can do. Is there any other use of bridgehead? Nope, it's serving its own purpose. And I suppose... there's no big reason for me to do this, is there? But it's my effect, so... Oh, there's a little reason. Do I want to activate a card? Nah. Activate Justify, yep. And we're going to move it over there so you can't use Bridgehead. And yeah, it's not really changing anything, just nullifying the effects that aren't going to go off anyway. And then, yes, battle, battle, battle. Attack. We'll drop that right there. Get the Professor out of here. And then do some more damage to those life points.
Alright. Is there anything I can do?
I don't know. End phase.
Maybe. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Send away my side frame driver. Get rid of your field spell finally.
Decent. Do I want to activate a card? Can I? Oh, no.
What, can you protect your security force from being destroyed?
No.
Then I'll normal summon my security force.
Okay. Very nice.
Okay. Then discarding my... Banish that one. Returning that to special summon a different card.
What do you got for me?
I will bring out the Gravitino.
Mm-hmm.
Activating Gravitino, I can add a security force card from my deck to my hand.
Nice.
Is there any of the new cards that can help me? Okay. Security Forces Showdown. Yeah, see? This is actually this actually proves what I was saying. Hold on. Yeah. You see, there's the Time Thief in that card.
Nice. Yeah, I don't pay that much attention to that sort of stuff, so.
I like it sometimes. Okay. I can only activate Rappa once per turn, right?
I imagine so.
Yeah. Then I guess
Oh yeah,
I'll
it's
bring
only
up
when it's summoned.
Sigma. Switch you to defense mode.
Nice.
I was kind of hoping I could extend it onto a third special summon so I can bring out my own Justify and try to even it out, but I can't, so...
No, sir. Do I want to activate a card? Nah, we're good. I'm happy. Alright, I guess we're in a position... Oh, I got another monster finally.
It's the fact that you were able to bring out your Link monster a lot quicker than I could, and it's
Oh, yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly did not know how strong that Link card was going to be.
Yeah. Alright. So, add a security force monster? Yes, please. So, what do we want? We can do a lot of things now. We can get our own. What was the one that summoned us someone from the deck? Rappa? Yeah. Let's do it now that we got someone on our deck to play with, or hand to play with. Normal summon Dub Boy. Activate him. Flip that away. Do I want to activate a card? Nah, I'm a happy dude. And what is Gravitino all about? Let's see. If he is summoned, you can add a security force card from your deck to hand. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. And then that can add... do I want my own showdown? I could, but yeah, I see the exact dilemma that you were looking at before. We can get another specimen, we can get another monster, but I can't exactly summon any of the monsters immediately. So, ooh, but I would love to use this somehow. But I don't think I can. So you know what? Oh, we're gonna get Showdown and just add something from our graveyard to our hand. That sounds smart. There we go. And we can add, yeah, this boy to our hand. Sweet. That's not a problem. We will go ahead and change this position up so we get that nice juicy attack. And, I don't have any spell destruction of any kind. However, I can... Yeah... Because I can make your, like, attack all lowered if I move you into my zones and all that, but that's essentially that. Let's see. This is that, that's that. No, we're going to activate this. We're just going to move this all the way over. And, yep, use that effect, please. Put him there just to cancel effect, and then we'll go to battle. Not that it matters all that much, but, you know, you might just use the effects that are put in front of you. And activate Justify? What's he gonna do?
Oh, he returns all the cards he pointing to he banishes.
I forgot that part. Nice. Well, I didn't know that part. Wonderful.
That is such a good effect too.
Yeah.
You're basically saying, don't ever put anything in these three zones.
And he can move stuff there. So, that's pretty cool. Let's run it through again. Now we both got a little bit of a better idea on how this works. I think the deck can definitely use a lot of improvements. I had some Psy Gammas in my hand all game, but... Let's see. Okay, this hand might be a little better. We'll pop that out. Add a security force thing. And we can get ourselves. Only a monster. So how about we get the... We already got one of them. So really we're just looking for some fodder here. Yeah, that's absolutely what we're looking for. So we'll grab Orifice. Is anyone a type of card who wants to be played first in the opening thing? Because I know these guys do like going second, or at least it seems like that. I could summon this boy and just get that moving. But I think just based on the hand I'm sitting on, don't know. I suppose. Yeah, let's just go and use this now while we can. Normal summon this boyo. Activate. And we shall banish that boy. And honestly, I really want to get Gravitino out here immediately rather than Platina. I feel like that's more of a... it just doesn't have the defense points is the problem, so maybe we'll save that for a secondary play. So we'll get that. And then that. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the combo. Platinum summons
Oh.
one of your banished monsters. So if you combo it like that, then you get both of them. Lovely. Okay.
Jeez.
Phew. Lovely, lovely. So that'd be good in a second, and honestly, it's a great backup plan to go with. That's already there to make another play. Next turn, we're moving. Do that, and then I will set myself 3 cards. And I have a play in my hand for next turn. Let's go. Think I'm figuring these guys out.
Yeah. I'll play my own field spell.
Yeah, at least we're getting it. Yep. Field spell is good. It's not like overpowered or anything, but it's a search, which is always good in field spells, and of course the protection. Yep. And once you get the comboing stuff, like you can move people into your row specifically, you can infinitely protect yourself. Because if you move stuff into that row, it's like, hey, nope.
You're weaker now. Weaker.
Not even the weaker, just you can't destroy them off one attack. But certain things, of course, you do have to target the stuff to move it around. So like a Chaos Max wouldn't fall victim to it. Alright.
Well, that should start weakening you as well.
Yes, sir. They're weakening each other. And not the defense, so you have a really good setup there. So we each have our attacks weakened, but the defenses are too strong. Alright, what else you got?
Then I'll... Oh, did not mean to set that.
Eh. Ha!
Meant to try to keep playing.
Ah, well. What's the play here? I think I know the play here. We are going to start by normal summoning this boyo. He can use this effect to switch this into attack mode. Hey, how you doing? I'm sure we'll go into attack mode with everybody. And can we... Okay, that needs to be a normal summon to do that, so we're not there yet. However, I am confident to make some juicy attack choices here. We're going to go for a nice little attack on this thing. It will not be destroyed, but it will burn the effective Bridgehead.
Mirror Force.
Oh, gosh! Dirty! That's dirty. Okay.
I didn't even mean to do that. That wasn't a bait or anything. That was just coincidence.
I mean, that's what Mirror Force is all about, so... Alright, so we're not going right into the big guy right away. I see.
No. But I can.
Nice. Good stuff, sir. Ha! I don't have any monsters for you to completely ruin the day of. Because you already killed them all.
Wonder if they're ever going to make like a Link 8 that has like every arrow covered.
Hey, you never know. You never know. They went up to 5. So.
They even went up to 6 in the anime.
There you go. Alright, anything else? You don't have to attack or anything.
No, I will attack.
You sure?
I'm probably gonna run into my own Mirror Force.
No, much worse. A storming Mirror Force. So if I'd used it on all those other monsters, it wouldn't have worked. But since you went into the big guy, it's great.
Wait, why wouldn't have they? Oh, because they would have.
They would have just gone back to your hand and you just summon them again. Yeah.
Darn it! Now we're both back to square one.
Yep, pretty much.
Except you have more cards than me.
Yeah. Oh, I should have used that first. That would have been smart, but we don't need to be smart. I will. Do we go for this now? No, we can use that whenever. So. Yep, we are going to use that. Get this guy out here. He can activate his effect. Banish this boy. You know the play. Activate a card. No. You do that. You bring out this. Same thing as the last turn. So if you got this in your hand, automatically banish him. Don't activate a card. Now we good. Oh, he can go attack as well. Lovely. Activate him. Get another card. Square one. Pff, we fine. And that, I already got that going for me. Ooh, we could do a showdown. That wouldn't be a bad card to use. To have, at least. Because we already got some of that action going for us. We could grab another monster, but we already got enough to play with in the hand still. So yeah, we'll grab a showdown. But I don't need to use it yet by any means. I could use it. I may want to. Special summon one from my hand. Or target one in the graveyard. Add it to my hand. I think I do want to wait on that. Because I do want to have, like, collectively big building plays. Not just, you know, 3 things on the field, bring out my boy all alone. Because he's best when he can combo with the other stuff. So let's just try to keep it slow for now. Not to mention, we'll see. Ooh.
Do this. I can special summon a monster from my hand.
Very nice.
Place it in this zone. And when he's summoned, I can activate it. Switch your monster to defense mode, preventing any attack.
Yes, you can. Yeah. I think you're good to go. Because nothing I have will specifically stop any of that. So, unless I can massive chain here. No, I don't believe I can, because, well, let's see what happens. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy here, but we're going to find out. So, we're going to bring out, is this once a turn? It is once a turn. No, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just be patient and reasonable. Do I activate a card? Nah. Alright, so you kill him. However, he's protected.
Yep.
I don't know if I made the mistake of putting in that line or it just forced me to, but either way, it happened. So that's that.
Look at my 0 attack monster.
Yep.
Imagine you were playing Venom Slump.
Yeah, I guess we are good to wrap up the turn there. I don't need to negate your effect any further because, yeah, I'm not really entirely afraid of it. Yep.
Draw. No. This really is like outthinking your opponent. Like, you need to be.
Yeah, it's chess moves out here.
Because with these cards, it's like each one has its own specific gimmick that I actually think are each of them are good. You got the girl that just swaps out whatever she's on herself for anything in the deck. You got Platina, who just lowers your opponent's monster's attack points. Orphis, who protects you against card effects. And the Digma, I don't know how to. Digama, who just sets your opponent's monsters to defense mode.
Yeah.
And then of course you got the big security guy who is just a boss. And playing them in the right order just sets your opponent you up so well.
I like them. Now the right order, of course, is the order of which you pull the cards, unfortunately, but there's some searches and stuff that go on in here. Do I want to activate a card? Not yet, no.
And there's no like specific cards other than themselves to search for, because a lot of them are different types, like psychic. You got a spellcaster. You got a. I think one of them's a warrior. No, that's a Cyberse.
Yeah, although I'm gonna say MVP so far, Force Rappa right here. Chiyomaru.
Yeah.
That
She
effect.
just searches out what you need, and she's reusable too. She doesn't go straight to the grave for her cost.
Waiting on you, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
So I can activate that. We just ditch one of these. It's gonna be you. And then, ooh, thing is, okay. I should have gone into the big guy first. Oh wait, no, yeah, that switches out. Never mind. Because now we go into another Platina.
Would you put Rappa at 2 or 3?
3. Very much so. It's of all the cards, it's the most important one I see so far. And that brings that out. Okay.
Might as well activate this so it can stop asking me. My special summon. My own Platina. There. Oh, your monsters are weakened too, huh? Oh, jeez. La Platina lost
400.
1,800 attack points. Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do the
Oh
thing.
my, what if you also coupled this up with like Bird of the Mighty?
Yeah. Then it would really start stacking. I think I just brought this one out, so let's go right here. Hello. How you doing?
Oh, so even if I live,
Mm-hmm.
my monster gets banished.
Yeah. All right. We also got Security Force Showdown ready to come out here, so we will activate that. We want to special summon a monster from my hand. Ew, no, we don't really actually. I'd much rather bring one from the graveyard. Well, I don't know. Yeah, didn't think about that. So, let's see. I already used my normal summon, so maybe I do just want to summon one from the graveyard, just because of exactly what it'll do. So, or summon one from hand, rather. Activate a card, now we good. And, yeah. We'll bring this out, and we'll put it right here. Oh, would you look at that? Then you can change that to battle position. Hello! And we'll activate you. I guess just to move you. Obviously, I don't need to. But I don't like your effect cutting my monsters down. So, we'll just simply stop it from happening. And then, I guess, we'll just destroy everything, because all of your stuff is in a row with all of my stuff. So, you, sir, can go ahead and attack this boy. Just get lots of damage. And we all know that happens. Lovely. Go for an attack with this.
At least this isn't game over.
No, it's not. But you have 0 cards.
Alright, I'll pull a Yugi. I'll draw the one right Geki in this deck.
Hey, to be fair, I think that'll work.
Put Raigeki in here.
Yeah.
Oh look, someone I can use to shoot myself in the foot.
Nice.
Battle phase.
Yep.
Shoot.
Oh, I can't use.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was gonna do that card. Oh, do I want to activate a card? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Oh, that might have hurt.
Interesting. I was wondering if I can move in between link zones, but you cannot. However, you can block off a link zone from your opponent. I wonder if that's a way to pull some of those shenanigans off. Maybe there is a way in there. Maybe we can experiment a little more with the deck. But these things seem pretty fun. A little complicated, especially getting the right order of operations down, but they work.
I feel like this could be your kind of deck, like with how they work. Like, you could easily mess with your opponents this way and feel so smart about it.
Exactly. A lot of messing with your opponent. Well, since I did this will lead to this, which means you can't do that. But since you can't do that, you won't be able to protect yourself from this effect. When this effect happens, it also mitigates the effect of your other guy. So
this is exactly your kind of alley with decks.
it might be. But hey, let us know what you think of Security Force in the comments down below. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, subscribe so you don't miss anything else like this. And we'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.